Welcome back, Collective, to Pearl Snap Tarot. Make it snappy. Welcome if it's your first time here. This place is kind of weird, but it's kind of fun and it's pretty woo and stuff. So hang on to your tinfoil hat, okay? This was a reading I started right after I recorded the last one, which is going to go up in a few minutes, about narcissists and energy vampires and how you're protected from by Archangel Michael. This little reading came out onto the table here, which I'm going to give in a minute, but this is what it's about, okay? Prepare to receive blessings. You are gifted. This is a privilege. You are a main character in the simulation, creating your own journey. Your journey is your destination. You are expected to behave accordingly with gratitude and grace because you're a main character creating your own journey. And your journey is your work of art. That's your work of art. It's your magic thing. You wave your wand over your life, okay? You're writing your own script now, so. Okay, so that's what it's going to be about. I'll be right back after I get the camera adjusted. Okay, so you are gifted. This came out first. You're gifted. You are a gifted individual. That means you are a human. You are an ensouled human. Okay, so you have these abilities to feel emotions and to think and grow and manifest, to co-create with God, because you have a good, strong God creation. And all of that, makes you a privileged person. You may be a man too, You could be a privileged man or lady here. Or you might be a privileged non-binary, whatever, okay? You are the main character in your movie. Once you get to a certain level of consciousness grooming that you did yourself, you did this work on yourself to undo a lot of matrix programming. Once you get to the certain level in this, then that's when your gifts kind of kick in, and you can use those to shape your journey any way you want to. That's when you start writing your own script, okay? But all this privilege, it didn't come, you didn't just get this for nothing. You're expected to behave a certain way. You're a privileged person. You got to play in this game. You got to be a main character. So you are expected to actually do something that's worthy of your position as a main character, as a creator, as a co-creator now. Once you step up into these higher realms of co-creation, you are expected to behave with gratitude and grace and to do something kind of like to give back, okay? But also to please yourself, because you spent much of your life in this matrix as a slave. You're working your way out. It's almost like, I mentioned in a recent video, it's a lot like, Dante's Inferno. We might all actually be in some kind of purgatory that we're working our way out of. That might be what this simulation is. That might even be like I talked about in the previous video, how the spiritual realm is not what you thought it was. I don't know. We're finding out. We're discovering that on our journey. So, all right, I'm going to use the Angel Tarot deck here. We have the Fool. First card out. You're innocent. Collective is innocent. Okay, this is where you start out on your journey, right? What did I just say? You're going to create your own journey. You're going to write your own script. Look, the Fool has an empty bucket and a long bucket list. to fill. Collective, I just made a bucket list for myself with all these different hot springs on it that I want to visit. But yeah, you're just waiting. You're going to put some new things in your bucket on your journey. Okay. What else? What messages, Holy Spirit, do you have for the collective about this journey that they're on? Give me a card, please, for gift. Deck's upside down. Deck's upside down. Okay, that's when I turn it. That's when I flip it over. 10 of Pentacles, gift. You're extremely gifted. I mean, that's off the scale, collective. And this is where you're headed to. I think it's something about generational wealth is actually coming into this state where you recognize that you are part of this, you're part of this privileged group that is opening the portals or the gateways to co-creation of your experience, instead of having your experience be controlled by an archon or anyone else's narrative or whatever. You're going to create your own. Okay, so you are supported, and you come from generations of people apparently who played this game. All right. May I have a card for, that was for gift, but it also overlapped with privileged lady. Let's get another card for privileged lady or privileged person, please. I don't want to, gender out the males here. This could be a man. I said this one. Okay, the wheel's turning for you, collective. You're a person of privilege. The wheel's turning. You're coming into your privilege, to your gifts. See? Everything's, you're coming into it. Okay, after a period of loss, what did I just say? Are we working our way out of purgatory? Like, everyone's had to go through all this terrible stuff. Is this the way that your soul grows? So you can come into these gifts? I think maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's part of the play, the passion play, is going to the lowest low, the dark night of the soul, and then coming back out into the light. So this is your story of the main character. See, look, it's the same person. See, her hair is all disheveled and everything, but she's wearing that red dress. This is the same person. This is after you had your glow up. You came back. You came back from total, utter, loneliness, isolation, stalking, harassment, poverty. The collective has been through all that. And you're still, someone still wants you. Someone still loves you. Someone wants a partnership with you. Okay, so this is a new part of your journey. The wheel's turning on this. Who is this that wants a partnership, please, with collective? Sorrow wants a partnership with you. Ooh. I just got, this is your past trying to get you back. So, as one of my favorite readers always says, we don't do no backsies. We don't do no backsies, Einstein, do we? No, we don't. For a plethora of reasons. Okay. What else? This. Okay, the star. Yay. That was prominent in the last read too. You are keeping hope alive. This goes perfectly with this expectation card. You're keeping hope alive. You're expecting things to get better. You know they're going to. You know things are going to get better, okay? And you're expected to behave with grace and gratitude. Go write a gratitude list, okay? If you haven't done that lately, that might be a good idea. Let's get some more of this other deck on this, okay? What else? Anything else about this message that you'd like to give the collective spirit? We talked about how you're privileged. We talked about how you're a main character, creating your own journey, how your journey is your masterpiece, your journey is your destination. The journey, enjoy your journey, but it's been filled with a lot of challenging experiences, okay? You got through all that with gratitude and grace. You've been dragged through the mud, but you still got through it with grace, collective. Let's just make sure the deck's right side up. On the bottom, you're starting out with, your ships are coming in, okay? You've been waiting a long time. What else does collective need to know about all this? Look, collective. Message. That's great. Let's just leave it there. Claim it. Congratulations, collective.